Just like according to the world rankings, at least for the USA, the number 2 at that time, the last time I checked, the number 2 most wealthy person in the USA. He's, I think, the main chief of this, what do you call, Oracle, IT. So, he's telling everyone, I'm a happy man. I'm as happy as I can be. You look at his face and it's miserable, but he's like, I can have whatever I want. Why just an airplane? I can have an airport. Why just a yacht? I can have a whole harbor. I'm a happy man. I heartily recommend this to anyone and everyone. Just enjoy your senses, get as much money as you can. I'm as happy as I can be. I proudly recommend this program to everyone. But all you have to do to unsettle him is mention who? Right, and he just goes into epileptic seizure. Why is everyone talking about him, the Microsoft guy? He's done and gone, he's finished. Why are they still glorifying him? What about me? Look at what I've done. He just loses it completely. Epileptic seizure, nervous breakdown. So you might say, if I had his billions, I'd be satisfied. But that's not how the material energy works. You're never satisfied. Remember Yayati's statement in the 9th canto? He told Devyani, his wife, I've been enjoying sense gratification for 1,000 years and I'm still not fulfilled. 1,000 years, I'm still not fulfilled. The more ghee you put on the fire, the more the fire rages. I once heard Prabhupada explain about the heavenly planets. He said, Brahma's not happy, Indra's not happy, and you think you're going to be happy? This is pride. Yes, we can do it. Brahma's not happy, Indra's not happy, but we're going to be happy. And on this miserable planet known as Earth, we have to work so hard for your pleasure. So, the purpose of the material world is actually one, not two. It seems that there's one purpose to provide a facility for liberation, and there's another purpose to provide a facility for fulfilling material desires. But actually the purpose is one, because by Krishna's fulfilling your material desires, and he can't be criticized for that, he's giving you an opportunity to bang your head against the world wall and become frustrated. And in your frustration, you see, it's not frustration in of itself that leads you to Krishna. In your frustration, if you meet a devotee of the Lord, amidst your wanderings through material existence, if you happen upon a devotee of the Lord, then you can turn in another direction. So that's why Krishna, throughout his creation, has devotees present. So that at some time, even by chance, someone interacts with a devotee, does a little service, their spiritual life begins. You can see that in your daily dealings. You may be just doing something that's a normal routine activity as a devotee. You're flying from point A to point B. It's happened to me. And you're sitting in the front of the plane, and for some reason there's no room in the overhead rack for your bag, so your bag has to be further down the aisle. Then the plane lands, you stand up, and somebody can see you're looking down the aisle, how to get your bag. And, don't worry, I'll get it. And they get the bag and they pass it up to you. They don't understand that they're serving a devotee. Their devotional service has begun. That's how subtle beginnings are. Agyata Sukriti. You don't know what you're doing, but you've still done it. And Krishna's watching. It's noted down. So in this way, there are devotees scattered throughout the universe, giving a chance for people to do devotional service even unknowingly. Of course, the more conscious you are that you have done service, the more benefit. It's subtle. Just like Srila Prabhupada explained, because devotees were going around saying that if people take prasad, they automatically get a human form of life. So Prabhupada explained that actually no. If someone takes prasad, they're guaranteed that in their next life they'll take prasad again, no matter what form of body they have. But if they know it's Krishna prasad, if they know the food's been offered to Krishna, then they're guaranteed a human form of life. So everything depends on your consciousness. So our wanderings make sense when we wander across the path of the devotee. Otherwise, we're wandering throughout the world in so-called happiness and distress. And both things are actually the same material nature, which appears in different guises. This is happiness, this is distress, it's the same witch. Giving you an illusion, an illusory alternative to serving Krishna. Don't you want to spend your life trying to attract material happiness and fighting off material distress? Isn't that what life's all about? But the Krishna Bhakta is situated on the platform of devotional service. The Krishna Bhakta simply hungers to be able to serve Krishna properly. That's all. This is liberation. So let us always consider how we can offer improved service to Krishna. And then increasingly we'll become free from the illusory energy. Even though there have been such deep-rooted material desires over countless births. And those deep-rooted material desires are impelling your active senses, your karmendriyas. Do this, do that, you'll be happy, you'll be fulfilled, you'll be satisfied. Those deep-rooted desires can be uprooted by engaging in Krishna's service. Engaging in Krishna's service means sacrificing the results of your activities. It means engaging your senses for the pleasure of the master of the senses. You can be a working person, a family person. You can still perform bhakti yoga. You can still sacrifice. That's the whole point of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna was a family man. He's a military man. He's not a sadhu. Yet he's performing devotional service. So much so that Krishna becomes his chariot driver. This is the challenge of Bhagavad Gita. You want to know if you're rendering service? Look at who is enjoying the fruits. And look at who is being served by your senses. Then you'll understand your whole life. All right.